Okay, today's video is about food and fitness. And what I mean by that is I see a lot of your questions asking me, should you eat before a workout? Should you do fasted cardio? Meaning you don't eat at all before you go work out. Do you need to eat right after you work out? Whew, so no to all of it. First thing I want you to do is just get on an eating schedule. And I want the eating schedule to look a little something like this, okay? Let's create a 12-hour fast window, which means if you stop eating at 7 o'clock at night, don't eat again until 7 in the morning. Why? This actually is just about health. It frees your body up to do something called autophagy. Basically, it calls dead and senescent tissue. It's housekeeping. It's good for you. Good for your immunity, good for anti-aging. Wrote a whole book about it. Take it out from the friggin' library. It's called The 6 Keys. Bottom line is, that's why I like my 12-hour window. And that's part of the intermittent fasting concept, right? A period over your 24-hour day where you're not eating. Now, I don't really want to jump into intermittent fasting. That's a separate video. But people who are extreme advocates like a 16-hour window, I find that counterintuitive for me personally. I'm not unhealthy. I don't have type 2 diabetes or any of the other health conditions that a 16-hour window has been shown to benefit. It just makes me overeat when I do eat and underperform in the morning. So 12-hour window, I find that perfectly reasonable, and I get the benefits of a, quote, intermittent fast overnight. Now, I like to eat every 3 to 4 hours. This has been shown in study after study to stabilize your blood sugar and keep you feeling fuller for a longer period of time. So what it's gonna do is hopefully just sustain your energy levels, and subsequently, because of that, you'll eat less. I don't like the snacking all day long. There's no reason for your insulin to be surging all day long. If you're a bodybuilder, different conversation. That's not what this video is about. And in addition, you can lose track of calories when you're eating all day long. So every 3 to 4 hours. And it looks like this. Breakfast after your 12-hour fast. So for me, I have breakfast at 8 o'clock, right? Then 3 to 4 hours later, I'll have either a snack or lunch, and then 3 to 4 hours later, either my lunch or my snack, 3 to 4 hours later, dinner. Which one's better? Going breakfast, snack, lunch, dinner, or breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner? I find that doing a breakfast, then a snack, then lunch, then dinner, because lunch has more calories and it's closer to dinner, I eat less at dinner. So what's the strategy? Just makes me not go nuts at night. You know that thing where you're like, I had air souffle and a speck of dust, a stem of broccoli for breakfast, lunch, and my snack, and then at dinner I ate everything in the fridge. I find that it helps me with that. I'm just less hungry at dinner. So I kind of switch my strategy, and I go breakfast, snack, lunch, dinner. Finish my dinner around 7 o'clock, 8. Now, what does this have to do with fitness? Okay, so when should you eat around your workout? You shouldn't. Maintain that eating schedule, okay? Here are the rules around fitness and food. I don't like what's called fasted cardio, which arguably could be a video unto itself, and in fact, maybe I will do one. But fasted cardio is when you work out on an empty stomach. And the idea is, well, we're gonna burn more fat because we don't have any available blood sugar, glucose, glycogen, basically broken down sugar fuel that's stored in the muscles, so we're gonna go into fat stores. But that's not true, and in fact, you know what? I'm gonna do another video, so check that out, all about fasted cardio and why not to do it, but just trust me. So don't work out on a completely empty stomach, okay? You wanna have a little something. Now, here's the other rule. Okay, I'm going to the gym. Fantastic. Don't eat a huge meal. And the reason for that is because now your body's focusing on digestion, right? And then you're gonna get cramps, you're gonna feel sick to your stomach, you're not gonna be able to deliver oxygen to the muscles efficiently. So you don't want to eat at least, some people say 45 minutes. I like to say an hour when it comes to a big meal. Conversely, maybe you're going, well, Jill, you just told me don't do fasted cardio, but I got to work out first thing in the morning. Then have a little something. Have a half a banana and a scoop of almond butter. You'll be fine, right? You'll have the fuel, but you won't be full and uncomfortable and getting cramps, and it won't be counterintuitive. So that's the solution to that. So go ahead and make it a light breakfast. You can make up for the calories later if you're not trying to lose weight. So you might have a couple hundred calories instead of 400 calories for breakfast, and you can have a bigger snack or a bigger lunch or a bigger dinner. You can do it that way. So no fasted cardio, no big meals, less than an hour before the workout. All right, shouldn't I eat right after I train? I mean, again, this really goes back to the bodybuilding philosophy of like the golden hour and replacing branched chain aminos and just restocking the body and build. And I've never found it necessary. I just never. And by the way, by the time I'm done with my workout, it's like food time. An hour later. So whether I'm working out at 11 or I'm working out at 2 or I'm working out at 6, usually my snack's an hour later or my lunch is an hour later or my dinner is an hour later. If you're working out after dinner and you're not like refueling, that's totally fine. I'm not negating that whole theory. It's just very much about building a body and packing on mass. And it's a different philosophy than we're following for everyday health, fitness, wellness, and certainly weight loss. So follow your eating schedule and then you work your fitness in accordingly, right? That doesn't need to be connected. It doesn't, absolutely not. So those are the rules. And I will make you a video on fasted cardio as well. All right, guys, for fitness instruction, nutrition advice, all things health and wellness, like, subscribe, click, comment.